Alright, looks like we're live again. Welcome back, everybody! It is I, Brandon of the Gamers Brew. How's it going, everybody? I'd like to thank you guys all for coming to episode part 2, I guess? You know. It's been a weird day. A lot of Christmasing going on everywhere. And Pikachuing! Look at this! Look at this majestic Pikachu shirt. Yes. Oh, hey there, Golden Residents. How's it going? Oh. It went in a circle. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys. We are now continuing. By the way, guys, we have our Discord server up and running now. Watch for posts on that. Let's see, who's this? Oh, it's the cycling shop, but I don't get anything, do I? Ooh! Oh, it's dripping, it's dripping, it's dripping, it's dripping. Ah, burning. There was gonna hand me some soup, but the soup is dripping. There's tissues. You could use a tissue, I guess. Hang on here. Haven't had dinner yet, so this is dinner right now. Here, soup, go here. Soup.
Careful.
How much soup did you give me?
A lot.
How much soup are you having?
Some.
Apparently she's having some, I'm having a lot.
You're a growing boy, you need more soup than that.
Oh, quiet. I'm growing outward, but not... What's that? You could ride my... Yes, really great. And I'll loan you a bike. Oh yeah, that's how we get bikes in this game. Cool. Brew, that is not the time to use that. Okay, let's go ahead and select that bike, shall we, guys? Yay, I can now move everywhere. Wait, hang on, who's this? Oh, I got Bill's phone number. Oh, we found Bill. Yes, I am using the clicky keyboard. Real quick, guys. How is the audio for the game coming in? Is it coming in loud enough? Because I, changed some stuff up with the game's audio settings. So just be nice to know. I gotta go make some space in the thing. So who do we get rid of for Eevee, guys? Who should we get rid of for Eevee?
What are our options?
Well, we're not getting rid of Quilava, aka Yule. I don't want to get rid of... you gonna sit behind me?
No, I'm just right here in the chair because the chair is too far forward.
But why aren't you in the picture with the tree?
No one needs to see me eating.
Everyone needs to see you eating.
I disagree.
Nah. Alright, I can't remember where the Pokemon Center is here. Unless it's the GTS. Yeah, it's probably the GTS. Yeah, it's the GTS. Oh, sweet. The game is loud enough. Okay. Alright, so we got a Ralts. Don't want to get rid of that. Don't want to get rid of Zigzagoon because we've been getting a lot of useful things out of that. With the pick-me-up. Okay, gonna get rid of Swinub. That's what Anthony says, so... Let's deposit Swinub. aka Donner. Alright guys, hang on a second while I do some things. The audio's gonna go quiet here for a second. Bloop. Okay, and back to game. If only we could figure out how to keep the audio going when I click off of it, then it would be perfect. Wait, that's Bill's house. Yes, I would like the Eevee. What are we naming the Eevee, by the way?
Eve. Eve.
Eve the Eevee?
Eve the Eevee.
I thought we already named a Pokemon Eve.
Should we?
I think so. The other question is, what are we going to evolve it into? Because we can evolve it into everything Generation 4 down. So basically anything but Sylveon. So we can get a Vaporeon, a Jolteon, a Flareon, an Umbreon, an Espeon, a Glaceon, or a Leafeon. It's a boy too, by the way. Come on guys, we need boy Christmas names here for a second. Help us out. While I go ahead and grab our card for Eevee to throw into the Pokeball. He says, I mean Olive. Or Olive, the last reindeer. I thought it was all of the other reindeer. Used to laugh and call him names. Ah, that's what you meant. Okay. I'm trying to find a good image of Eevee. I guess that one will do. That one's kind of adorable. Alright, found the image that I'm going to use. Boop. File. Save image as. And save. And Pokemon. Properties. Browse. Eevee. Open. Okay. And boom. We got an Eevee. Anthony's saying Olive.
Olive is nice.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I guess Olive it is. That was a really terrible Christmas special too, by the way. So I know where the evolutionary spot for Leafeon is, but do we want a Leafeon? What do we want?
Hey, don't even think about it, cat.
What's she doing?
Pee.
Oh, can you pass me some milk? I would love a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Don't put your paw on my milk, cat. Hey, 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 hey.
Come on, I'm sitting right here.
No.
It's away from the cat then.
I can't reach it that way because I'm holding my soup with this hand.
That's right, we have to find the coin case. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and take a look at what, Holy! What was that?
Santa.
Oh my god, you cat. Stop being such a derp.
It's okay.
As he destroys everything, the cat. I love the cat.
No need to panic. It's just coasters falling on cart instead of floor.
Oh, we got a cart scale that time. Nice. So, we've got Clara, the Zigzagoon. We've got Yule, the Quilava. We've got Kevin, the Ralts. We've got Scrooge, the Gyarados.
Where'd Kevin come from?
Home Alone.
Kevin!
Yeah.
Got it.
Cole, the Geodude. And now we have Olive, the Eevee. Nope, we got a battle I forgot to do. Oh, I forgot my Christmas hat. It's over there. Damn it. Camper Todd! Camper Todd sends out Psyduck. Go Clara! None of your moves are useful, but that's okay because we've got Scrooge. I should probably also take off the EXP share off of Scrooge because he doesn't need it anymore. Use Tackle Attack. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Okay, I need to go. Ah, damn it. The final boss is Santa instead of Red. I don't know. We haven't gotten that far yet. Oh my god, it's the Revenge of Mind Bullet. Meh. I also love the fact that Ice Punch is a TM in this one. There's hot soup in a cup. In a Stitch cup. Everything knows ice attacks. Yes, it does. What you doing over there?
Things and things and things.
Wake up. Deserves retribution. You think so? I'll be honest, I think Glade's gonna be our psychic type with Ralts there, because Glade's a pretty good Pokemon. Alright, I'm probably gonna deposit Clara. I know she's given us some really good things, but I want that egg. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta close out of Clara. There's number 2. Okay, and back to game. Neat. I mean, why not? We'll hatch an egg real quick. Right? Who's up for some egg hatching? I probably should have remembered that. Anyways, let's see if we can find an egg real quick. Where is it? Card decks. Yes, I'm pulling images from Pokemon cards, okay? Would it be under E? Oh, that's Pokemon. I need... When did eggs start a thing? I don't know. We're just gonna leave it empty for the egg. I'll be honest. Other things to do. There we go. Battling Picnicker Kim. Let Miltank kick my ass, huh? I think this Vulpix is going to do that for me. Critical hit, that's not good. James the Beast. How's it going, James the Beast? Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go, Yule. There we go. Let's go take on Whitney, then. I mean, Golden Resonance wants us to take on Whitney. We'll take on Whitney. Come on. And there you go. And away we go. Oh. Feel like I'm missing my co-pilot over there. Hey, you gonna come over? Mary? Oh, come on. They're asking for you. Uh-huh. What?
I gotta find my social.
Then you should go do that.
I'm just
Alright. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to run into you like that. I was just all frustrated because Whitney refuses to endorse our new Pokemon gym as being an official. But I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Kai. I'm the leader of the Water Dojo. Water Dojo, huh? Wonder what the Water Dojo is. Pokemon battles! Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, sweet, the levels are not terrible for me. Use confusion. Grow, Kevin, grow! Oh, come on, just because you like water Pokemon better doesn't mean Yule was a terrible choice. Besides that, I can go get a Leafy on right away if I need to. Come on. There we go. That wasn't terrible. See, there's a reason for grabbing a Rock-type Pokemon, Anthony. I mean, let's try Gyarados! I also have Gyarados, if you really think it's going to be that bad of a time for him. Wow. That bite was savage. I'm pretty sure I can handle this. I got this. Alright. Who's next on the list to get their butts handed to them by Brew? Apparently I just went into a big circle. So we go back. You never said I shouldn't grab a rock type. But most people would be like, ah, it's a Geodude. Geodudes are so useless. So there's a Jigglypuff. What do you guys think is in that egg? And level 16. And I learned Teleport. That's a semi-useful move when you need to run back to Pokemon Centers really fast. Right? It makes it going by so much faster. Alright, time to go heal up, then take on Whitney. Because I just slaughtered through all those gym trainers. Now to take on their leader. And I think this might be faster than actually walking, so we're gonna try it. Teleport! That is good soup. See, one thing I do not like doing is using the fast forward button while walking. It gets really disorienting when watching, I think. Like, battles are one thing, walking around is another thing. Alright guys, here we go! Whitney Gym! Let's take on your Miltank! Bum, 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 bum. Clefairy, Clefairy, Clefairy. Go, Olive! Do something useful. Oh, metronome. Forgot about that. Come on, I keep lowering your... And that takes care of Clefairy. Yes, I would like to destroy Miltank. Let's send out one Gyarados! Let's go, Scrooge! Are you serious? Ah, my god. Maybe you were right about the Miltank wrecking me. Okay. You were right. The Miltank ruined me. Let's try that again. By the way, for those of you who don't know, Whitney is the third gym leader in the Johto region, and she is known for being absolutely wreckifying. She just loves to wreck you with that rollout. And I forgot Gyarados was a flying type. So... yeah, there we go. Got wrecked that time. Magnitude 10! Oh, that was beautiful. Magnitude, the move that just keeps on giving. And she's been defeated by Cole. 'Cause he's stone cold. Really? Gonna say. Wow, this gym leader's quite the crybaby, isn't she? We got the plane badge! Yes, we did! Alright. So now we can use strength outside of battles. It also boosts your Pokemon speed. You can also have this too, TM45, aka Roll Out. No, it's tracked. I thought we got rollout from you. But whatever. I mean, why not? Who says we should take on the water dojo next and see what the heck we get from that? So it said it was right by... Oh. Oh, wow, they really purposely made this like this. Alright, Water Dojo. You send out Goldeen. I mean, Kevin could use some more levels. Oh my god, it's a Seeking! Go, my one water type, go! Cause Gyarados overpowered. Come on, be overpowered. I wonder what the prize will be. I bet you it'll be... Should have some potions. Or, I thought I grabbed some. Oh, there's a super potion. Wow, critical hit. All right. And it is over. Scrooge beats them all because Gyarados is overpowered. Of a rare water Pokemon. I should organize my bag. You are right, I should. Holy crap, this guy's got a lot of shit. Time to face through this guy's barrage. Come on. He's got a War Turtle too. What's his rare water type? Oh, there goes Omnimite. And a Kabuto? Seriously, what do you guys think the rare water type's gonna be? Omnimite or Kabuto? Of course, youngster Joey. Why not? Oh, a fossil Pokemon, because there's no fossil Pokemon in this one. Alright, I'll let you guys choose. Omnimite or Kabuto. I'm going to go ahead and deposit something so we can go pick that up. Or I might just do this. While we wait, we are gonna ride on the bike to hatch the Pokemon in the egg. It said it was almost close to hatching before, so this shouldn't take too long. And yes, for folks who are just tuning in, this is how you hatch eggs, just going back and forth on a long stretch of road. Kabuto? I don't know. Anyone else have any other thoughts? Hey, look, it's Pablo! Hey there, Pablo! Pablo, if you want, you can join us. Hang on. Hang on. You can join us on... Let me see, copy. Pablo, I am sending you the link to the only thing that I know how to send it to you to, which is Skype, for our Discord page. Feel free to join in on the chat. I mean, if you actually want to talk. Because we're doing a Christmas special. Merry Christmas. See? Christmas Pikachu shirt. I can't really see it, but... And Pokemon Christmas version. So... I mean, I'm more than happy to have you come on and tell us about your Christmas experiences, you know, your family's traditions. It's something that I really want to do. So if you could... Just for a little bit. I mean, I don't know if you got something else going on tonight, but... Come on, hatch you dumb egg. How much more do we got? Pokemon. Pokemon egg status. It's making sound soon. It should be hatching soon. I have no idea what else I could send that to you to. So, yeah. Oh, we're getting a call from the bike shop. Hey there, Brew. Your sales have been going through the roof. Have fun. Alright then. I mean, it'd be nice if the egg would hatch, but, you know, whatever. And yeah, that's fine. Do. I would like a hatching Pokemon soon, please. So who knows how long this is gonna take? Come on. Let's see here. Any differences? Oh wait. Wait, I've got a thought. I'll be honest, I'm not going to worry about the egg anymore. The egg should have hatched by now. I think I gotta take it back to Elm, but I can't do that until something or other. Deposit. Egg. Give me a second. I am going to rearrange it. Oh, Echo. Hello.
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 Surprise.
It's Anthony, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I'm hearing an echo, though.
Darn it, I turned the volume down specifically for that purpose. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and switch this around so everything is the way it's supposed to be, because everything is nice when it matches a little bit. Everybody likes it to match a little bit. Okay, Pokemon 2 is Yule. Let's go ahead and change that image.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Right now I'm changing all the images in the Pokeballs to match what's actually in the party a bit better. Not that I don't mind it being out of order, but it could just be a little bit more by level, you know?
Right. Am I still coming through quiet like before?
No, much better. Much, much better.
Okay, good. Apparently speaker is a bad setting for this. Although I don't know how to change it off of that.
Don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Man, it's really weird to be watching this on the TV while talking with you on the chat here.
Well, I appreciate you doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, are you giving yourself a headache by listening to yourself?
No, not necessarily that. It's just that it's like 20 seconds behind, so it's like, wait, what? What are we talking about now?
It's a bit disorienting. I see. Right now I'm about to pick up Kabuto.
Okay.
What would you like Kabuto to be? I mean, I don't know names. Names.
Oh, names. Christmas name for a sea bug.
He's not really a sea bug, as he is a trilobite. He's a rock water type too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hi!
That's
What's
loud.
his name gonna be?
Yes, you are loud.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
How do I fix that?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. I was quiet before. I fixed it by putting in headphones.
I think he's doing it off his computer, though.
Oh, no. I have headphones on.
Oh. So, what should we name Kabuto to be more Christmassy?
I have no idea. I've never celebrated Christmas once in my life.
Oh, what do you celebrate? Tell us your holidays. What do you celebrate?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah,
Festivus.
I'm an ex-Jehovah's Witness, man. I grew up without any holidays.
What does Jehovah's Witness even do besides knock on doors and say, "Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?"
Um, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like they kind of gather together twice a week to study the Bible in conjunction with other Jehovah's Witnesses. We just kind of do our own thing that way. It's not like one thing where we like have a pastor or anything. Everyone kind of contributes to teaching each other.
It's a pretty loose religion.
Well, actually, I wouldn't say really loose. It's actually very, very, very strict.
Oh, really?
Yes, extremely.
Huh.
Like, I remember back when people used to think that Pokemon was of the devil. I was not allowed to play that at all. And one time when I did get caught with it, my dad beat me to death.
Are you serious?
Oh, jeez.
That is
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible, but I mean, I don't really blame the guy because, I mean, he did wrong, but it's honestly what he thought was for the best. So I can understand it to a point.
Still. Beating your kid for playing a game.
So what do you do now for the winter? Like what is?
Oh, absolutely.
You have no like kind of your own little winter celebration? Nothing?
No, not really. Just normal days for me.
No.
Trust me, it's not as bad as you think.
No, I'm sure it's not. It's different. You know, it's why I'm doing this holiday live stream, because I know there's people do many different things rather than just Christmas. And I mean, this is another different thing. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Indeed. Oh yeah, is my mic sound better now, by the way?
Yeah, you don't sound as like bam in my face.
Alright, I just tried lowering the settings. It's the first time I've ever tried doing that.
Oh.
Where do they have the settings on here?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
Oh, I see them. Never mind. I found what I was looking for.
Oh, task manager, help me, PSO crashed.
Oh, no.
Oh no, your PSO crashed?
Yeah, it happens every now and then. It's something that's always been a problem with PSO Online, I hear.
That's weird.
I mean, it was like the first ever online console game, so I'm sure it had its problems.
Oh, I'm sure.
Just didn't think it translated over to the PC version that way.
Alright, so what to name Kabuto?
Oh, that's right.
I'm not much of a nickname person myself.
I'm naming him
but
Krampus. Krampus.
Krampus? That sounds familiar.
K-A-R... K-A-R-M-P-U-S?
K-R-A-M-P-U-S.
K-R-A-M...
Krampus.
What's a Krampus?
Krampus is the anti-Santa. Basically, instead of gifting things to good girls and boys, he takes naughty children, sticks them in his sack, and beats them with chains.
Sounds funny.
So that's who Kabuto's gonna be. Kabuto's gonna be Krampus.
I mean, he sort of turns into it when he's Kabutops.
Kinda, that was my thought.
Over.
That was my thought. I mean, Quilava has become Yule, aka a Yule log. I mean...
Yep. I was gonna ask if Chimecho is in this game, and if not, I was gonna suggest Jingle Bells. Because he sort of looks like a sideways bell.
That's true. I don't know. I'm actually really liking this ROM hack. I also thought it was really, 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 really funny that that the game that was in the GameCube at the beginning of the thing was Phantasy Star Online.
I know, that's a neat little touch. Oh, and speaking of, I'm surprised you guys haven't gotten on the server to play before the event ended. I mean, it hasn't ended yet, but you guys are sure missing out on a lot of free stuff.
Well, here's the thing. So, as you do not celebrate the holidays, my family does. So let me give you a quick rundown of what my family does to celebrate the holidays, okay? Because I know you...
Go for it.
Alright. Oh, that's the name raider. Alright, hang on. Oh, TM2. Okay, so, long story short is, I am the one responsible for wrapping all the gifts. Not just my gifts to my family, but the gifts from my parents to the rest of the family. I also take on a little extra wrapping by wrapping our neighbors' stuff for them once in a while. I also take on other just random jobs, just helping people. Another thing that I do is that, I mean, we host a Christmas party. There's a lot of stuff that we do, basically, and it takes up a lot of time. I mean, I know people are like, oh, shopping, and I mean, shopping does take up time, too.
Mm-hmm. And I figured it does. I always hear stories that my friends tell me about everything they do on the holidays. And I just can't fathom it, mostly because I never grew up with that kind of thing, but I imagine everything you guys do takes a lot of time.
It is. I literally have no videos edited to put up, so, I mean, doing this Christmas live stream is, like, the best thing in the world.
Hmm.
Yep. Our family is sort of halfway between doing nothing and doing everything. We have 2 Christmas parties that we go to. One from my dad's side of the family, one from my mom's, and that's Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. And the rest of the month is pretty much free. So, you know, some shopping here and there, some cookie baking and whatnot, but other than that, we don't make a huge to-do out of it.
Hmm.
I forgot there was...
Actually,
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, I forgot that in Generation 2 there was no automatic sort.
Oh,
Automatic sword?
In the bag.
Generation 2 was pretty bare bones, actually. Wasn't much of an up from Gen 1.
I mean, you actually had your bag sorted out, though, for you.
In Gen 1?
Gen 2. Here, I'll pull it up. See?
Let's see what...
Define C. I can't see anything at the moment.
I pulled it up on the live stream. You'll see it here in a second, if you're watching.
No, your delay is about 22 seconds, so I should get there in time.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really loud, isn't it?
I don't know.
Nope, it hasn't gotten to the part yet.
Not
Well, there it goes.
I'm apparently a little further behind then. It's not
And
there.
my voice sounds considerably deeper over the live stream.
I have it set to also turn down the game's volume while you guys are talking.
You can program that?
Yeah, you can. Isn't that fantastic?
That's neat. That's convenient.
And then
I
it-
thought people just did it on themselves.
No, and then it goes back up to where it's supposed to be when it's quiet.
That's really neat.
I know.
Do you do that with Sony Vegas or your streaming thing?
No, with Discord.
Red Slime.
Discord does it.
Oh, that's neat.
I
Aww.
did see the bag part, and I get what you mean now.
I'm sad.
Why?
Red Slime dropped an HP revival.
Oh. So you want to hear something funny about this game? Like, they added 3rd gen Pokemon. And 4th gen Pokemon. And this was the generation that still did not have any abilities. But all the Zigzagoons have a quote-unquote pickup ability where they randomly generate items on themselves.
Oh, I thought that there were hidden abilities in 2nd gen in general.
No.
Like Tyranitar Sandstream.
I don't remember that being in 2nd gen, any abilities. But, one...
I mean, like, it wasn't an ability, it just happened.
Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense then. But, one really cool thing, so you see on the Christmas tree how I have a Ralts there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a male Ralts, and the entire time I'm thinking, well, how the heck am I going to get myself a Gallade? The second item I pick up from pickup was a Dawnstone.
Oh, I remember. I was in the first stream when that happened.
Oh, were you?
Yep.
I had no idea. So, I mean, Anthony, since Pablo doesn't have any Christmas traditions, tell us some of your Christmas traditions.
Pretty sure I just did.
He just did.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's another one of my family's Christmas traditions. We do a cookie day, where my dad takes off work, my mom takes off work, and we just spend the entire day making cookies. We make chocolate crinkles, which are these delicious fudge cookies that are covered in powdered sugar. The lemon Kleiners that are basically a deep fried lemon cookie, chocolate chips, chocolate chip cookies that are based off the Mrs. Fields recipe, and oatmeal, but that's not a big deal, I guess, because it's just oatmeal cookies.
Oatmeal raisin's pretty good, though.
I mean, they are, but I mean, I'm not a fan of raisins.
Really?
I don't know what it is. I just don't like raisins.
Honestly, I used to not like them either, but they grew on me.
Oh, James is back. Everybody say hi to James.
Who's James?
James is the little boy who I babysit once in a while.
Oh, what's up, James?
I just realized that I'm trying to use Absorb on a Zubat, and it's going terribly.
Oh, actually, speaking of absorb, when are you gonna absorb my soul in Smash?
You mean all the times that you could have over the last little bit here? Because the last Thursday livestream was Smash.
I know, but it was free for all. I mean a 1 versus 1, man versus man.
You mean the one where you're gonna kick my ass?
Yeah, you're probably gonna kick my ass. I'm not too good at that game.
Says you. Last time I fought you, you beat me soundly. You beat me like a... You beat me like a red-headed stepchild.
I don't even think I've ever played you, or at least not to my memory.
I swear we did. Back. There we go. Now I can have my Christmas hat. There we go. Oh. As I scooch the chair forward to be more like, hey there folks, Bing Crosby here. Boop. And James says that he's doing well. Ah.
Wait.
Wait.
Golden resonance. No, you're just muted.
That's weird that he's muted.
Yeah, I might have tapped the mute button on accident.
He might have. Yeah, it says that he's muted. It shows the mute button next to his thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you're right about that.
But I do have some holiday news, I guess.
What?
Today on PSO, it's Double Experience Day, and the item of the day is Dark Matter.
And what do you do with Dark Matter on PSO?
It's a server original item that lets you change some items into new server-made items. Well, do you remember the Yamigarasu?
No.
It was a katana that you could only find in the tower that nobody had because it was super rare and it wasn't that great anyway.
Okay.
But using Dark Matter, you can change it into something that can hit 5 enemies at once. It has really nice range and its special heals you, so it's really good for the robots.
What are we talking about now?
We're talking about PSO.
Oh, okay.
Server original items.
Well, I mean, I love when people do that. I mean, like, look at this. Right now, what I'm playing with, like, Pokemon Christmas Edition. I mean, this is an ingenious idea, just taking games and old games and modding them to make them more relevant again.
Yeah. I like how they did that too, and you know, I really like some of the ROM hacks that people make with Pokemon.
Well, are you excited about what's coming out on Christmas? Pokemon Prism version?
Which one?
Prism version.
Prism version?
Yep, it's in a whole new... It's the same graphics as Gold and Silver and Crystal, but it has all of the Pokemon, including Generation 6 down. So basically X and Y and down. Also has Mega Evolutions.
Nice. I just wonder how they're gonna program that into the old UI.
They did already. It's all done. It's being released on Christmas.
Neat. I might give that one a spin. The one that I'm currently trying to get through is Pokemon Reborn, but God knows that game's never gonna finish.
I don't even know what that is.
What's their
Eh.
special thing supposed to be?
Well, what?
What's their special thing supposed to be? Like how each fan game puts their own spin on things.
Oh, it's extremely difficult. It's like all the gym leaders have competitively viable movesets and everything, and there's like one gym leader per type.
Mm.
And in other words, it's also very competent AI.
Oh yeah, the AI cheats. The one thing that I kind of don't like about Reborn recently, though, is that they're like purposely giving the AI the advantage every time you go up against it. Like, there's one gym leader that uses fire types, and on top of having sunny day and whatnot, there's also a fire field or whatever that activates when you fight her that continues to boost fire moves and weaken whatever fire types are weak against. And in Pokemon Reborn, even Pokemon that you catch originally start to disobey you if they get above a certain threshold. So you have to keep lowering their levels if they get too strong just to continue to use them.
Really?
Wait, you can lower their levels?
Yeah, common candy.
Ha 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 ha! Common candy.
But it sucks too because the gym leaders usually have Pokemon like around the max level that you can have after you get their badge. So it's kind of an uphill battle every single time.
Yeah.
And it started off really nice, but you know, artificial difficulty and all that's starting to get into it. I'm just kind of in it to win it at this point because I've been with it for so long.
Yeah. So if they've got a gym for every type, how many gyms
Not
is
yet.
that?
That's the other thing about the game. They're still expanding it.
Oh, got it. How far have they gotten so far?
Last I remember, they were up to steel types. It's like there was electric, grass, water, fire, ground.
Did they make their own region?
Yeah, it's a completely new thing based on Arceus.
Oh, that's neat.
But I think that right now you could probably get about 60 hours out of the game where it's at.
That's not
Wow.
bad.
And it's still incomplete.
Yeah. I'm sure most of that is working against the NPCs, though.
Yeah, kind of.
So I suppose if you like battling over and over again.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to be competitive about it, that's the way to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and something else that I like is that they're also updating it to the new generations. So fairy types and whatnot exist in it.
Nice. What generation is that working off of? Like, graphics-wise?
Graphics-wise, I think it was 4th gen, but it could also be 5th gen with moving sprites if you put a certain patch into it.
Okay.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And 4th
Alright.
gen's Woobat looks weird.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had to recreate the sprites for things that weren't sprites back then, right?
Yeah, but they still look weird.
Alright, so my stream has fallen way behind. Where are you right now?
I just grabbed a sunstone in the park.
Oh, so you're in the park right now?
Yeah.
Get that pseudo-wudo.
I don't think there's a...
Is it even gonna be a Sudowoodo?
No, because I talked to the person to try to get the watering can, and they said, oh, during the summer, someone came by and they grabbed a watering can, and they found a Sudowoodo. Hey, guess what? I got a second Dawnstone. You know what that means? That means I can evolve Togepi to Togekiss.
Yep.
Honestly, I think I would have chosen Togekiss over Gallade in the first place.
Well, I have to hatch the egg, and I'm not sure if I can hatch the egg. That's half my issue.
Why do you say that?
Because I think, so instead of, getting the egg from Mr. Pokemon to give to Professor Elm. You get a gift to give to Professor Elm, and then the people at the daycare center give you the egg. And they said maybe Professor Elm would like to probably see this. So I don't know if I have to take it to him before it'll hatch or not.
Oh, you might have to.
Because I went up and down Goldenrod City for a good 5 minutes on the bike, and it still didn't hatch. And it says sounds like it's gonna move, and that's what it said when I first got it.
Yeah, it might be that you have to take it to the guy then first.
Yeah, I thought there was some sort of story element.
So I just put it in the box and was like, oh, I'll go back and grab it later. So I mean, Togekiss is a very good flying type.
Yep.
It is.
It's also very bulky. And that's what I like about it, is its bulk.
Actually, I don't think I've ever used the bulky Togekiss. The reason I used Togekiss was because I got tired of getting killed by it, so I just made it a faster variant that would just stun other Togekiss to death.
Nice. I made one for doubles that was super beefy, and its whole thing was just to disrupt. Like it had, well, disrupt and help, because it had Tailwind, some burning move, I forget what it was. It wasn't Flamethrower, it was something else with a higher chance to burn, I think. And then,
Fire Blast?
No, I don't think I could even learn that.
Togekiss can.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I ran
But
into
I can't believe they use Tailwind in doubles, too.
I ran into the guy who has the Pseudo-Udo, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a hiker, and he's gonna give me the TM for melting blocks. Which will be useful.
What is the TM?
I
Did you say?
I will let you know here in a second.
Okay.
I defeated Hiker Daniel. Very impressive, kid. Alright, let's see here. You're definitely strong enough to move on. Here, you can handle this TM. I got TM 8. That happens to be Flame Ball. It allows Pokemon to melt ice blocks you'll find here and there. You can use it to find cool stuff in Pokemon that way, too.
It's a TM, not an HM?
Well, you gotta remember, the TMs don't dissolve in this version. After one use. Okay. So, I mean...
Oh, that's good.
So, I mean, one of the TMs that they give you, like, right off the bat is Ice Punch.
Oh, wait. What was the generation that started not consuming TMs on use?
I think that was Gen 5.
I thought that was just this last gen, Gen 6.
No, Gen 5 started it.
Yeah, I thought it was either Gen 4 or 5, but
Because
I should have guessed 5.
It was definitely Gen 5, because I remember the Soul Silver and Heart Gold, they would be consumed in there, I remember.
Yeah, but then everyone would just hack 99 of everything.
Yep.
True.
Speaking of which, Ben told me in order for me to play with my Phantasy Star Zero game, I need an action replay for the DS, and guess what I have?
An action replay?
Yes, I do!
Oh my god. I have one too, but it's no longer working.
Aw, sad face. Holy shit, you know who can learn a fire-type move?
Who?
Gyarados.
Oh yeah, that thing can learn like Flamethrower and Fire Blast. Did you know that Emboar could learn Scald?
Yeah, I told you that.
Oh wait, yeah, you were the one that told me that.
The whole Scald thing makes no sense, but I mean...
Sure it does. Hot water.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the egg, and I'm going to go ahead and take it to Professor Elm now that I cleared the way to do it.
What does that Flame Ball move do? Like, in battle?
I'll tell you in a second as soon as I deposit Krampus and grab the egg.
Okay.
And then go back over here, and number 6 disappears again.
What actually? Ben played Phantasy Star Zero on the channel not too long ago.
I know, that's why I asked him about that.
That is such a fun game.
It is a really fun game. Okay, there's Eevee. Here we go.
Is it basically the same gameplay as the first gen Phantasy Stars, or is it more like the online?
It's more like online. It's actually kind of like PSO, but you also have photon arts that you could use if you hold the button after an attack. It's a lot more balanced than PSU though, because you can't just mash to win.
So apparently I can't actually look at my attacks in Gen 2. It just lists them out. But I mean, this is Gen 2, so I shouldn't expect much, should I?
In the summer, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you could look into anything like that, unless there's a Y button that you could press.
Nope.
God, I don't know why this thing keeps kicking me off.
Oh my god. Actually, speaking of Gen 2, did I ever tell you that Warren works at a game shop?
No, you didn't.
It's not GameStop, but it's somewhere called Video Game Galaxy that's located over here. It's funny because I went in there and he had silver version running on the old Super Nintendo Game Boy cartridge. So I played it, and I started naming everything really naughty things.
Whoa.
It was so bad to the point where he deleted my data after I left that day.
I mean, if you're having fun with it, feel free, I guess, right?
Yeah. So long as the kids don't pick it up afterwards.
Though it's funny because a lot of people that fall under the category that I named my Pokemon started coming to the shop afterwards.
Oh boy.
Oh, really?
Please try to keep it a little clean here, I'd appreciate.
That's why I'm not saying the word.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Actually, speaking of Ben, I haven't seen that guy all day.
Hey guys, it's hatching.
Oh.
No, I
Well.
didn't have to take it to him anyway?
Nope. It hatched. I got Togepi.
Yay.
I'm gonna call him, what should I call him? Something gift.
Rudolph. Because why not?
Why not?
Alright.
Name 'em why not?
No, that's a Pokemon. How do you spell
It is.
How do you spell Rudolph anyways?
Rudolph.
Olph.
Yeah.
Well, now I've got to put the EXP share on that thing.
Oh, my ass is on fire.
So another really cool thing that they did on this game was the fact that they give you the EXP share immediately.
Is it like a Gen 6 EXP share or the old Gen 2 one?
Old Gen 2 when we have to put it on a person.
Yeah.
The more annoying one. Or rather, less useful. Because I suppose Gen 1's was the more annoying one.
Was there even an EXP share in Gen 1?
Yeah, it worked like Gen 6's, only,
You would read through every name.
of your Pokemon that got experience.
Ooh.
So instead of them saying all Pokemon got this, it was Charmander got this, and Squirtle got this, and it was just like, I actually got rid of it because it was just so annoying.
Actually, speaking of Gen 1, have you guys fought Red in the battle tree?
No, I haven't gotten that far. No one I know has gotten that far in the battle tree besides you. Like, the farthest people have been getting are 12.
On normal?
Yeah.
Huh.
What level is Red on?
I think you fight him on round 20 of normals, and then on round 50 of super. But I think my record so far is like 57 or whatnot.
Oh, jeez. Where is Blue, do you know?
I think he's the same place, but in doubles. I haven't fought him yet.
What about Curlis?
Ooh.
The guy from the Pokemon guy who was K-Rim in Gen 5.
Oh, that guy. He's just one of the random NPCs you fight every 10 waves in the super.
Is he?
Yep, just fight him randomly. You could end up fighting Cynthia 5 times in a row.
Really?
Yep. She's easy, though. At least with the team that I was using.
What Pokemon was she using?
She used Garchomp. And I think she used Milotic and one other thing that I don't remember, but I know she has like 3 different possible sets that she takes with her. I was lucky though, I got to fight her when she was using Mega Garchomp, so it was really easy to beat her.
Yeah.
I forgot to put Togepi on the Christmas tree.
Well, do it.
What number is Togepi
I don't know.
in the National Dex?
Let's see. Togepi.
175.
Didn't Togepi make an appearance in the anime before Gen 2 even came out?
Yep. Every generation has a spoiler Pokemon for the next generation.
Like
What?
Blaziken.
Like Blaziken. I mean, like if it's not in the movies, it's in the anime. Kecleon was introduced during the Orange Islands 2 generations early.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yup.
Was Gold and Silver the game not out before the Orange Islands?
Nope.
That's neat.
And Meryl was also shown in Orange Islands before Gold and Silver came out. Back when everyone was trying to figure out what the fuck Meryl was called, whether it was Meryl or Pika Blue.
Or when Ho-Oh used to be Rainbow Bird and whatnot.
Rainbow Bird. That's a good. Oh my God, youngster Joey, I don't want to hear from you.
But that guy has a top percent Rattata.
I know, it's like, I fought another Rattata. My Rattata won. I'm like, I hope your Rattata won. You're like, should be level something or other at this point.
Oh yeah, I like how in Sun and Moon, one of your, well, actually, I shouldn't talk about it without asking, but have you guys gotten to do a title defense yet?
No. I don't have.
Oh, yes, I did it once.
Have you not beaten the game yet?
He hasn't gotten the game yet.
Oh, probably shouldn't talk about it then.
No, but he watched my playthrough.
Okay, so I should talk about it then.
Yeah,
I
talk.
like how one of the possible title defenses that you have is against one of the youngsters that trains on the very first route.
Is it really?
Yep.
That's really funny, actually.
And it's not a joke battle either. He actually has like Kukui level stuff.
Nice. It sounds
It's a
pretty fun, honestly.
I felt kind of bad beating that poor little motherfucker though. Because it's like, he trained so long on that route, on that little route with only like level 3 Pokemon to get to the championship. And then I just kick his ass in like 5 minutes.
I'm sure he trained elsewhere to go a little faster.
I mean, he's an NBC. You don't know where he's been, man. When you're not,
No, but I mean,
when you're not there, you don't know where he is.
oh BS, he's always in that route. Always.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You have no faith that things happen when you're not around? Isn't that kind of conceited?
No. It's logical. It's a video game.
Shh. It's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to make it feel like it's real life.
Also, by video game logic, he didn't have to train up his Pokemon. He was just given them.
Haha!
Oh, got me.
Calls you out on your own logic.
No, no. I'm surrounded by Toxapex.
That's shitty.
And by that I mean Bull Claws. Because they look way too much like Toxapex.
Do you think it would have been harder for them to mod Pokemon Crystal version versus Pokemon Gold?
I honestly can't answer that because I have no idea what it takes to mod something.
Yeah. Really?
Because I was just thinking, I think Crystal would have been a really cool one to do because then you could have had that whole Suicune thing going on too with the Christmas stuff.
Isn't that what they did in Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Isn't it really Crystal version?
Heart Gold and Soul Silver is a mashup of all three versions. Because they wanted to do so much, and I'm glad they did so much.
I just wish they would continue to do so much in more recent games.
No! You're not supposed to get your money's worth. You're supposed to buy every generation with hopes that there's going to be more, and there's never going to be more. Don't you know Nintendo's strategy? They give you just enough. They give you just enough to make you happy, and then they take it away.
I felt that they had a decent amount of content in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Not nearly as much as Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
Yeah, not nearly as much.
They could.
But they did. Oh, go ahead.
They could have brought back the battle frontier. I mean,
But they did.
What do you mean?
The Battle Maison, or whatever it is, it's technically just the Battle Frontier with a different name.
No, because you don't have the Renter battles. You don't have the Maze battle. You don't have all these gimmicky battle systems.
Oh, you're talking about like the Battle Factory and what that nobody ever really played for too long.
Oh, I played them.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them. I'm just saying they could have added that back.
I mean, if it was a true remake, they should have done it, honestly.
I mean, I get the fact that they had it post-game, and the post-game was okay. I'll give it that. They had good post-game. Compared to X and Y, it was good post-game.
Mm-hmm.
But
What I don't like is the actual main game of ORS. Just felt kind of lackluster.
well, not only that, but they took out a lot of features that was in the original Sapphire and Ruby version.
You're gonna have to elaborate on that. I never actually played Ruby and Sapphire.
The game corner, for one, they took that out.
But I love the game corner.
Yeah.
You know why they took it out, though, right?
Why?
Because some mother blamed Nintendo for making her daughter get addicted to gambling because she said her daughter became addicted to gambling after playing Pokemon.
I mean, playing Pokemon is technically one big gamble, so that's on her.
No, I mean, she went to the game, in the game corners in the game and just did the gambling.
That's it?
That's it.
That's overreacting.
Yeah, it is. Parents do that.
Ceremonial incense from a shrine. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to buy it just because it intrigues the hell out of me.
You throw it at your Pokemon, and they become the Hulk.
Rah!
Togepi smash!
I was gonna say, we're talking about Zygarde complete form now?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Zygarde
God,
complete.
that thing got so banned in singles.
How banned did it get?
I mean, it got banned almost a week into the metagame.
Really?
Yep. Poor bastard never stood a chance.
Now, is he, like, Mega Rayquaza broken, or just, like, he's too powerful broken?
He's just too powerful to compete with everything else. I mean, he can survive 5 hits from defensive Primal Groudon.
Really?
Yes, and defensive Primal Groudon is still really powerful. It's like almost 400 attack power.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's like, I think Dragon Claw was only doing about 27% onto it. And Zygarde could just heal that off with Rest.
Yeah, Jesus.
Why can Rhydon learn Surf? That makes no sense to me.
Because he has Lightning Rod to abuse it.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, speaking of Pokemon though, did you see the battle that Ben posted earlier?
Briefly. I didn't get to finish it because I was in the middle of rapping.
That was the greatest ending ever.
How did it end?
I won.
No.
Barely. It's like,
So it was a close battle.
yeah, very, very close. Ben had me going for the longest time, too. But, in the end, I just wore down his team enough to the point where Adamant Pheromosa could sweep through him after a couple beast boosts.
Oh, nice.
And I'm glad I didn't switch that thing in to take any damage whatsoever, because he ended up getting a Stone Edge off on me with Buzzwole. Barely survived from full HP.
Jeez.
By the way, those of you who are still watching, this is Mary. Mary, wave to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Anthony and Pablo are on the chat with me.
Yeah?
Hi,
Yeah.
Mary. I
Awesome.
can't see you.
Here, Mary.
I can't see anything.
Here.
I'm coming.
You gotta be on this side.
I'm going over here.
My stream froze a while ago.
Hello. Hello.
What's up, Mary?
She can't hear you, but they're asking what's up with you.
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Nothing exciting, that's for sure. But Gamers Brew! Live streams all week. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm live streaming this game until I can complete it. And hashtag spoilers, anyone who doesn't want to hear, skip like 10 seconds ahead. The ending of this game ends exactly like Pokemon 2000 the movie.
What?
No, it ends in you fighting Santa Claus.
Well, that's instead of Red. But
Yes.
we'll talk about that later. The last thing that you do in the story is you have to capture Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, grab the 3 things, and calm Lugia.
Also play a flute. Or I mean an ocarina. I don't remember how that melody went.
Actually, did we talk about it in that one thing with Ben, but has there ever been another climactic final battle in Pokemon like there was in Gold and Silver?
They had the opportunity to do it in Gen 5, but they said fuck that.
Oh, you mean with Black and White 1 since you met Sharon and Bianca and whatnot?
Yeah. I mean, you could have ended up fighting your own character, but hey, then that means everything that you do in your own game is canon. But we can't have that.
Actually, what I was wondering is how they would decide which character you fight and whatnot, since you could choose 2 at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Red is the only one in Gold and Silver where, you know, it was like, oh shit, there's this legendary trainer I gotta fight. And he's just staring me down.
I mean, you could do it with Steven and...
Oh, Kevin's evolving, everybody!
Yeah, Steven.
Wasn't as good as Red, though. Wait, who's Kevin?
Kevin, so
Ralts.
is the Ralts, and now it's a Curlia, which means I can Dawnstone it immediately.
Oh, come on. Have you learned nothing from Ash versus Lieutenant Surge? Oh my god. If Pokemon really worked like that.
Hang on, I'm quick checking it's probably based on Gen 4 decks, right?
Probably.
The whole Ralts Curlia evolution tree is probably based on the Gen 4 Pokedex.
Most likely.
So,
Unless they just didn't put Gallade into the game for some reason.
oh no, they did, because the Dawnstone is there. I'm trying to see when he learns hypnosis, because hypnosis false swipe is going to come very handy against the legendary birds. By the way, Blazy King says sup sup sup.
Hi, Blazy King.
What's up? Only 1/3 as enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Why so mellow over there?
Because I'm having horrible luck on PSO.
Are you?
Where's my
It's a real
dark matter? I want my dark matter game. Stop being a Jew.
Nope, you gotta keep farming.
Actually, that's not the issue. The problem is that in about 30 minutes, it's going to be replaced with something else.
Oh, it's shit.
Oh, they don't... Oh, hypnosis isn't learned to level 50? Ah.
Ooh, GG.
Mm-hmm.
Forget hypnosis. Just go with Thunder Wave.
Right?
Yeah. That'll work too. Now, are the birds gonna work like the dogs, where you have to run around to find them?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I like I said, I did a quick little read through on a Wikipedia page of some of the things that were involved with the Christmas version. Just because I was curious before I started playing this.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm fighting the great and powerful Trixie.
Trixie?
Trixie. I have been challenged by Channeler Trixie. And from her eyes, it looks like there's, like, something wrong with her.
Yeah, channelers aren't the most stable trainers.
No, Hexmanics aren't the stable trainers.
Oh, that's right. I don't know about channelers either, though.
They're a bit challenging.
I see what you were going for there. I don't know if it worked, though.
Fine, you come up with a pun.
No. I don't feel very punny right now.
Well, that's not my fault.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it a night here, though.
Oh.
It's been fun chatting, though.
Bye, Anthony.
Later, Anthony.
See ya.
Dang, you just saved me the most awkward encounter.
What?
Because I forgot his name for a second.
Ah, you're fine.
No offense, Anthony. Well, actually, it's kind of my fault, though, because I'm just horrible with names in general. Heck, I don't think I remembered who you were till, like, our 7th encounter. No offense.
Ah, it's fine. So I would love to see some more Christmas-themed stuff going on in this game soon. Not that I don't like the whole Frozen aspect, because I really did enjoy that in Platinum version.
I don't know if the game will have a whole lot of that, though.
Oh no,
Because it is, like, a Gen 2 thing.
It did, though. A lot of the dialogue has been changed to represent Christmas. Then the Slowpoke well was frozen over, and a new cave behind it was opened up, which was the Delibird cave, where all the Delibirds make their presents for their gift attack. And Team Rocket was harvesting their gifts for gift attack to use as bombs.
Yeah. Good to know they at least have some plan in motion, and it's not all just RNG.
Oh no, we're gonna steal the packages. Why? 'Cause we're stealing Christmas. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Cough.
Yeah, and then it's gonna end up being a bomb. Ooh, shouldn't say that word over Discord, though.
I don't know, does that get you in trouble?
Oh yeah, Bomb is one of those trigger words that makes the government listen in on you.
Well, I mean, what are they going to listen in on? We're playing Pokemon.
I honestly don't even really know if it's true or not. It's just something people say. But hey, better safe than sorry, right?
I mean, I don't care if the government listens to me. I mean, I've got nothing to hide.
Oh, I know that. But they could take things out of context, like what happened with that one Canadian person. Did you ever read about that?
No, I didn't. Tell me.
Pretty grim experience. Basically, some kid was joking around with his friend, and he made some kind of joke about shooting up a school or whatever, and they basically arrested him for that because a Canadian lady was listening in on their conversation, and she reported it to the police. And it was like a total joke. He said just kidding after it and everything. So now that 14-year-old kid, or was it like 16-year-old or something like that, is sitting in jail now.
That's upsetting.
And I get a time and place thing, but I don't think you should arrest a kid just because he made a joke about that. Especially with a close friend. That's just me, though.
So, apparently the burned tower didn't have the, guys in it.
The 3 dogs?
Nope. No 3 dogs.
Did they get rid of them for the 3 birds or whatever?
Probably.
That sucks.
I don't know if it sucks. I mean, they changed the story, basically. I mean, by the way, Blazy, yes, it does work now, and your icon has been changed in the chat. Last time we were doing this, Blazy was having issues because they changed their image for their YouTube channel name, and it still was holding the old one.
Oh yeah, that's probably a cache issue then.
Speaking of issues, the Gamers Brew has not under attack, but we've been dealing with the unsubscribe glitch.
Oh.
Every time I live stream, I lose 1 subscriber the moment I make the live stream setup on YouTube.
Well, what's the logic behind that BS though?
Which one?
The unsubscribe thing, is it actually like a glitch or is it intentional for some reason?
I think it's a glitch, and when YouTube basically, they actually did their first Q&A thing online, and when it was brought up, they said, well, that can't be happening because that's not how it was designed.
So I think they are basically saying they wanted to like advertise people less under certain conditions, but it ended up becoming a glitch. That's what it sounds like from that explanation anyway. But that's pretty dumb.
Isn't it?
I mean, were they thinking that PewDiePie was getting too big or something?
I have no...
Or did they...
I honestly think that they just don't care at this point.
No, they don't. Which is kind of one of the reasons why it was bad for the guy to sell out. But I will say it as many times as it takes. I don't blame the guy for selling out to Google and giving YouTube over. Because he's rich now.
Oh, he's living his dream.
Yep. I mean, if I was in his shoes, I'd feel kind of bad for screwing all them people over. But at the end of the day, strangers you don't know versus a life of literally doing whatever you want. Within the legal standards, anyway.
I agree.
And what would you have done?
I'll be honest, I have a bit more ethics, and I wouldn't sell out if there was that many people. Like, I'll admit, like with the channel here, and that's really awesome that you're having a... Hang on. She said, Blazy says that they are having a party at their house tomorrow. So that sounds like a lot of fun. But back to ethics and talking about stuff. I mean, look at what I do with the channel. We had gotten an offer around when we hit 100. Someone wanted to buy out our channel so they could get our channel name. You know? Huh.
I mean, I don't blame them. Your channel name is actually pretty catchy.
Thank you. But we were like, no, we're not gonna do that. Because you know what? We created it. We've been working on it, you know. And yeah, we could just start a new one up easy as can be, but you know what? This is ours. This is what we do. This is what we enjoy to do. I mean, I do this for the passion of doing it. I don't make any money off of this. Eventually, you know, I would like to monetize the channel, but right now I'm doing it for the pure enjoyment of spending time with friends, talking about games, playing games, having people in the chat talking with me, people watching the videos that I edit. I do it all for the pure enjoyment for everyone to enjoy.
That's kind of why I started actually using my YouTube as well. But I haven't monetized it simply because I don't think I should. It's like, I don't really upload regularly or anything like that, so it's like me monetizing my channel. Firstly, I don't think it's a viable option, and secondly, I don't want it to seem like I'm just doing it to get money every now and then. Because I really don't. And now the big question is what's going to happen to Let's Plays?
I don't know.
Because they're illegal in Japan now.
They're illegal?
In Japan now.
Wait, hang on 1 second. Merry Christmas to Coco. Can't say the name here. Hang on. Coco Dorole. Droodle.
The rule?
I guess. So they're actually illegal now.
In Japan.
Like,
that's why a lot of people have been refusing to play through Steins Gate on YouTube.
is Steins Gate a good game?
Well, have you ever heard of it at all?
I watched the anime almost all the way through. I didn't watch the last 4 episodes.
Gotcha.
So I get the I get the idea of it.
Yeah, but basically Steins Gate 0 came out. I don't know if it's a prequel or if it's just a new thing they're doing. But Steins Gate the game is literally just the anime with a bit more content.
Okay. But I mean, is it good?
Do you want my definition of good?
I mean, I'd like a generic definition of good.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Put a warning content on this archive whenever it goes up, Brandon. You may be triggered if you watch this. Just because I said Steins Gate is not good.
Okay, so...
No, but I'm messing with you.
So Coco, or K-O-K-O, is Blazy's sister.
But I mean, I think some of the ideas in Steins Gates are alright. My issue with the game and the anime in general is that it takes too long to get started. You know, like the first bit is really boring and really uneventful. And in my opinion, something can't be good if 50% of it is bad. But it's alright, I guess. Not really good, but alright.
Oh my god, I forgot this gym has those, where you have to walk around things.
Oh, you're talking about Morty's gym?
Yeah.
Morty's gym was fun.
Yeah, but you have to, like, memorize where the floor is, otherwise you have to start all over again.
Isn't the floor just, like, located wherever the channelers are looking, though?
Basically, but I mean, it's a whole snaking thing. Hang on, is Cool Lava a normal fire type?
Nope.
Oh, he's just fire. Weird. Okay.
Because Why do you ask?
Because something said it didn't affect Quilava, and I assumed it was a ghost type attack because I'm fighting a Haunter.
Nah. That's just something that they say in Gen 2 whenever an attack misses every now and then.
Yes, Pokemon Christmas version is a ROM-hacked version of Pokemon Gold, where they changed up the story and the whole setup to be more centralized around winter and the holidays and Christmas. And it has Pokemon from Gen 4 all the way down. Which I thought was pretty cool that they did.
Hmm.
I mean, could you imagine...
Don't say that to the Gen 1ers.
Why?
Because Gen 1ers absolutely hate everything that isn't in Gen 1.
See, I don't get that. I mean, like, I think all the Pokemon games have their own good parts to them.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's the original, so therefore it is the best.
See, I don't think that's true, even. I mean, if you want to talk about sloppy game design, let's talk about Voltorb.
Let's talk about Muck. Which is why I don't get why they rip on Garbodor and whatnot. Because it's like, their excuse for why Garbodor is bad is because it's just a slightly bigger pile of garbage. But Muck is just a slightly bigger pile of shit.
I mean... Yes, I want you to know Quick Attack. Priority moves are awesome.
Actually, can you imagine living in a Pokemon world and your own feces transforms into a sentient thing that you could catch inside of a ball?
I think I would feel slightly violated. Or that I gave birth. I'd be like, Muck, you are now my child. You came from me. Though
Just make sure you don't pay any child support.
I do have a theory behind the whole inanimate objects becoming Pokemon, by the way.
What is that?
So, in Generation 4, that's Diamond and Pearl, right?
Yep.
When you talk to Oak over by the old chateau, he talks about how the legend of Rotom and how a mysterious Pokemon entered a child's toy and became Rotom. My guess is that that mysterious Pokemon, whatever it is, the thing that inhabited a Pokeball became Voltorb, inhabited a bunch of garbage, became Garbodor. Like, whatever this Pokemon is, it is literally just taking over objects and becoming Pokemon.
That's weird, though.
I mean...
Because then how would Mew be able to transform into Voltorb and whatnot?
Because Mew's genetic structure makes no sense.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. It makes no sense, therefore cannot happen.
But you see my point, though, right?
Yeah.
They're asking why I said the F word. Or maybe they're asking why you said the F word. I don't know who said the F word.
Wait, did I say the F word?
I don't know, I might have. And if I did, I apologize.
If I did, I do not apologize.
We're two very different people with two very different codes of ethics. But,
yeah.
But we come together in the joyous of games and friendship.
I mean, if you're offended by my language, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I guess.
I mean, I'll be honest. You're trying really hard. I can see that.
No, I'm actually not trying really hard, though. That's the thing. It's like, there's a time and place to use language like that. There's a time and place to use language like that to have fun and whatnot. But it's like, if I say something, it's not something that I'm going to apologize for just because I said it.
By the way, Gyarados is absolutely wrecking him.
Fire Blast?
No. Bite.
Wait a minute.
What?
Is that ROM hack, does it have all of Gen 2 mechanics, including move typing?
Yeah, why?
Okay. So that means that all electric moves, including Thunder Punch, will be special attacks. I still found that to be weird. And it's kind of what screwed Gengar over in the old games too, because ghost moves were all physical attacks back then.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
Oh, they're saying I said it, and I apologize. And
gotcha.
And Blazy's sister says that Ditto is a failed creation of Mew, which I can believe that.
Yeah, that's the popular theory that a guy called Proto Mario brought up. Because apparently in Gen 1, Ditto's only catchable in that one laboratory place where they talk about Mewtwo.
No, Dittos are caught in this one area where it's like a kind of washed off little side area of Fuchsia City.
You can catch them there too?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
But the whole theory is based upon the point that you can catch Ditto in the laboratory, and you actually can as well.
Yeah.
And because they're the same color as Mew, and they have the same shiny color as Mew, and they're the only Pokemon outside of Mew that can use the move Transform.
Like I said, I can believe that Ditto is a failed clone. I mean,
I can see it too. Remember when people didn't used to believe that Gengar was originally human?
What? Tell me about
There was
this.
a time where... But, well, you don't remember? Like, people in general used to think that Gengar was just like a random ghost Pokemon. But Sun and Moon entry says that it used to be human.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It says that, as it used to be human, it tries to kill somebody in order to become their companion.
Holy crap. I mean, I liked the idea before that it was just the cursed shadow of Clefairy. Or Clefable.
Oh, yeah, that was an ongoing theory, too. But that one just kind of got thrown out the window after Sun and Moon entry. You okay, Brendan?
Yeah, I was reading the chat and they're talking about grammar and I can't remember. I don't know if it's directed towards me or if they're fighting amongst themselves. Because
Could be towards me for anything I know. Because English isn't my first language. I probably messed it up at some point.
it could also be me because I am terrible at English as well. Even though
Come on.
it is my first language, but if I were to have if I had a learning disability, it would be English.
If it makes it feel any better, that's the learning disability of the rest of the world.
That's because the English language doesn't make any sense.
I know, there's so many weird rules that don't exist in any other language. Like the fish rule.
Yeah. Or I after E except after C, and sometimes Y, and...
I still don't even know how, like, we were programmed to read English during school, though. Because it's like, were we taught to follow the rules, or did we eventually just learn what the words looked like, and then we were able to read them from that point on?
I think it's that. I really do.
I actually think that I was taught the first way that I mentioned, because I still have a little bit of trouble spelling every now and then. Even though I majored in English and I was the top of my class. Not bad for a spick.
Oh, come now.
And I can say that word because it's about myself.
According to Blazy King's sister, they use British.
Wait, who's British?
Blazy King's sister. Well, well, I know Blazy King is from Malaysia.
Malaysian people speak British.
I guess. Well, Blazy King says no now, so I don't know. Maybe they're just messing with me. So how's my team looking so far?
At the minute, I am not looking.
I've got a Ralts, I've got a Quilava, I got a Geodude, an Eevee, a Gyarados, and a Togepi.
Not too bad, actually. My only question is the Geodude. Don't you have to do something weird to evolve that thing later on?
I'll be honest, I'm gonna drop him as soon as I get a better rock type. Or ground type.
Go for Onyx. No, but that won't solve the issue.
No, because I still have to trade.
Yep. Actually, you know what would be the ultimate troll that I would put in a Pokemon game if I could design it?
What?
Having an NPC trainer trade you over a Hunter or a Kadabra, you know, because they evolve through trade.
Yep.
But having them hold an Everstone while they make the trade.
Oh, you're mean.
Oh, damn it. Looks like no dark matter for me. Unless I could get one within the next 3 minutes, anyway.
Where do you even get a Eevee or a Togepi? I got the Togepi from a Pokemon egg. In Gen 2, you get it from the Professor's Aid. In the ROM hack, you get it from the daycare people. The Eevee you get from Bill's house in all the games.
Actually, there was a place where we could catch Eevee in X and Y, wasn't there?
Also in Diamond and Pearl.
Oh yeah, actually, speaking of doing too much and Gold and Silver, by the way, you think there'll ever be a game with every region?
Yeah. The Game Freak has said that they've wanted to do it for a while. I think the...
When?
They said they weren't going to do it until they put out 3 more regions. So if they stick to what they said, 1 more region and we get it. So.
Huh, interesting. You think it'll be for the Switch?
Maybe.
Because they make one every year, and I can't imagine the Switch's life is going to be that short. At the same time, if they're going to program that much content into one game, it makes sense.
Oh, yeah. And I know everyone's really disappointed or excited or all these things about the Switch, but I mean, I think it'll do fine.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little less pessimistic about it than Ben.
He's really pessimistic about it. Then again, I've been really worried about him.
What about him in what sense?
Well, with Ern leaving for Canada, he's become very depressed sounding, and I wish there was more I could do to cheer him up.
I know, I'm with you on that boat. If only the guy would decide to move down here.
Oh no, he's been talking to Ern about that. Or not Ern, Warren.
Oh, moving down to Florida.
Yep.
Dang, cat's out of the bag.
Why?
Oh, nothing. I thought we were just keeping that in between us.
No, I mean, he said it himself on a stream once.
Well, hell, I wouldn't mind it.
I mean, I live in Illinois, so, I mean, it doesn't really affect me too much. And yeah, but Lazy, it is sad. I mean, I wish there was more we could do just because of how hard it's been for him. I mean, his brother stole all of his DS stuff, all the games, his DS...
Except for the 2 that he didn't care about.
Which ones?
Both Monster Hunters.
Are you serious? Those were the only 2 that he saved?
Yeah, because he didn't care about them, and he never put them into his little carrying case, which is what his brother took.
See, that's so upsetting. The other thing is, Ben has a Nintendo account with a Pokemon Bank, and if he called Nintendo, he could get access to his Pokemon Bank, and he could get back all of his Pokemon.
Hasn't he done that already?
No, he's not going to do it.
I see.
I don't know.
Weird.
Why. I know. I don't know why he wouldn't. Like, that would have been the first thing I would have done. Right?
Yeah, definitely. But he went to the police to try and get his stuff back.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to go.
I'll be honest, I think the police don't care.
Probably not. But at the very least, they're still working on the case.
That's true.
Ah, damn it.
What?
They're doing another repeat item today for the item of the day, but at least they have double rare monster right up so I can hunt the Heaven Punisher again.
I am force feeding a Miltank berries now.
Why? Are you gonna teach it return or something?
No, it's the one that's feeling sick at the place.
Ah.
I just fed it all the berries that I had on me. Because, I mean, it's not like I put berries on my Pokemon in this game.
Actually, I don't think I did either. Oh wait, you know what I've always found so weird about Gold and Silver though?
Huh.
Lugia never comes with anything when you catch it, but when you catch Ho-Oh, it comes with Sacred Ash.
It's the only way to get Sacred Ash, too.
Yeah. Unless you hack it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but that's besides the point.
Oh, wait a minute, but we were talking about the Switch and pessimism and whatnot though, weren't we?
Yes, we were, before we got into Ben.
Yeah, I'm a little more optimistic about it though. Because it seems like it's one of those things where it has the unique gimmick that doesn't really get in the way too much.
Like?
No, I mean like in general, it has a unique gimmick that doesn't get in the way of gameplay too much. It's kind of like combining what they did with the Wii, but in a way that they don't force you to use like touch controls or whatnot, and you're not going to be forced to use the little tiny screen to play the Switch either, and you're not going to be forced to take it wherever you want to go if you don't want to.
It's true. Speaking of which, Blazy is asking, what is the Pokemon Bank? And the Pokemon Bank was something they put out for the 3DS in order to trade things up from the 5th generation games to the current, or to the X and Y and Oros games. Basically, it allows you to store 3,000 Pokemon, I think?
I don't know how many exactly, but it lets you store up more than you'll probably ever be able to catch.
I don't know, give it...
Actually, it lets you store up more Pokemon than people have been able to catch in the entire existence of Pokemon existing.
I'm sure with hatching eggs and... Oh, that yawn got me.
Actually, Brendan, do you play competitive VGC?
I used to.
How many eggs do you use to hatch back then to get your teams ready?
Couple hundred.
Only a couple hundred?
Yeah, because I had a perfect IV Ditto.
Ah, haha, the old perfect IV Ditto. I actually had a French friend that gave me a perfect IV Ditto once.
I'll be honest, you guys can hate me if you want, but my perfect IV Ditto was hacked from one of those Pokemon generators for the tablet.
Oh, so was my friend's. He told me straight up, I didn't give a shit.
Well, but the thing was, it was able to trade it up into the Pokemon Bank and into the newer regions because it said it was from the Kanto region.
Yep. It doesn't really matter though, because at that point it's undistinguishable from a legit thing. It can exist within the game, it has a possibility of existing within the game, therefore it was allowed through the bank. Like, the bank isn't a cheat detector, it just checks to see if all of the Pokemon's details are legitimate. And if they are, goes through.
Well, here's the thing, I never did anything with it, I never used it for anything except for breeding. That's all I ever used it for.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not calling you out for it or anything. I actually don't really care about cheating myself. Because, for me, and I know this probably sounds terrible to a lot of people, but I don't really care about the grind to get things. I care more about what happens when you actually have your team ready. But I did dabble in cheating a lot. You know what's funny though, Brandon? I actually used to breed 100% legitly ever since Gen 2. Did I ever tell you about this?
What?
Did I ever tell you about that? How I used to actually be like a 100% legit breeder ever since Gen 2?
No.
Huh, well, there you go. But the reason I stopped doing that was because of the whole Calosborn thing, so everything that I worked up to that point was just considered illegitimate out of nowhere.
That's upsetting.
Yeah. At that point, I just started, like, I didn't do it every single time because Gen 6 made it really, really easy to breed. But at that point, I wouldn't mind trading for hack things, and I wouldn't mind hacking things myself or getting my friends to hack things for me. Just because if all my work's going to be considered illegitimate anyway, doesn't really matter whether I do it or not at that point.
That's true. So here's my question for you. How angry do you think VGC Pokemon professors would be if you came in with a modded 3DS?
A modded 3DS?
Like with the capture card installed in on it.
I think that would more depend on the person, really, because I know lots of people who hack, but they're like VGC judges, and they hang out with VGC judges like Duncan.
Well, only reason I ask is, like, do you think they'd be all like, this isn't Nintendo sanctioned?
I don't know. I think it really just depends on the person. But that's one of those things where I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Oh, I can trade a Nidor for a Leafeon. Neat.
No, man, don't do it.
What, a Nidorino for a Leafeon?
Yeah, don't do it, man. Nidoking is a lot more useful than Leafeon.
I don't know what to do with my Eevee anyways. Huh, I didn't have to do the medicine thing here. How about that?
Which one? Are you talking about the sick Miltank?
Uh-huh. Oh! I ran into Crystal. Oh, hey there, Brew! I was just coming back from the Safari Zone! Let me show you my new Pokemon!
Oh, let me show you my earplugs.
Sorry.
That was really loud and high-pitched.
Wah! Sorry, that's my female voice. It's not the best.
6 out of 10.
I appreciate that. Eevee versus Eevee. It's an attack of tackle attacks.
Use the Z move.
What Z move?
Oh, Eevee has an exclusive Z moves that doubles all of its stats.
You talking about the Super Evolution one?
Yep, that one. Oh, but another reason why I think the Switch will be fine is because the people who leaked all of the things about the Switch before it came out that ended up being true also leaked out like some of the games that would be appearing on the Switch within the first 6 months. And the list wasn't too bad. It's like there were a lot of remakes and a lot of ports. But they did have some solid things in there, like the new Super Mario 3D thing.
I mean, I'm excited about that.
And by that I mean like Super Mario 64 3D, not like Super Mario 3D World 3D. And apparently Smash Switch is rumored to be a port of Smash Wii U with some new characters.
Really?
Yep. Which has me a little mixed at the moment, because on the one hand, I already paid $40 for DLC.
I know, and they're not.
And I'm gonna have to buy the game again.
With more DLC again. Ah.
Actually, they didn't say that it would have DLC. It's probably gonna have everything from the get-go.
There'll be DLC. Nintendo makes too much money.
I don't know. Because And yeah, they made a lot of money with the Smash DLC, but that was the first time they've ever done DLC
Well,
on a first-party game, as far as I know.
no, you got. Hang on a second. Let me grab my sweater, but I'll keep talking because
As far as I know.
hang on. You guys can still. You can keep hearing me because the microphone is a room microphone, not a headset microphone. But I won't hear you. But as I was saying, there was Mario Kart. Mario Kart had DLC for 2 extra
Forgot about
tracks, which I think should have just came with the game. And you also got extra kart guys. And let's see, Fire Emblem games on the 3DS, those also got DLCs.
I don't got Fire
I'm
Emblem.
trying to think, there's a couple others that had DLCs. The Sonic the Hedgehog Lost World had DLC on it too.
Not a first-party game.
But every other one that I talked about was a first party game.
I don't know if you could hear me or not when I was talking about that. Well, you probably couldn't because you said you couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But Mario Kart was ass, first and foremost. And I don't count Fire Emblem because that was also kind of ass. Now, let's talk about a good first-party Nintendo game that's had DLC.
So apparently they re-added the Safari Zone into this game.
Which, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Safari Zone wasn't in gold.
Nope, because they closed it down because there was too many people getting hurt by Pokemon because they wouldn't allow them to take their Pokemon to the Safari Zone.
Which is dumb.
I actually like the Safari Zone. I think it's always been a fun mechanic for me.
Oh yeah, the only thing that was absolutely bad about the Safari Zone was finding a shiny Chansey.
Oh no, one of the first shinies I ran into was a shiny Wobbuffet in Emerald version, and it ran away. It didn't even want to get caught. I was sorely disappointed.
Oh yeah, that's the same situation with Chansey. The difference is that Chansey has a much lower catch rate than Wobbuffet.
At that point, you just breed it.
Or hack it.
I mean, yeah. I never hacked for the for those ones.
Honestly, I think the only shiny I've ever hacked was what was it? Shiny Porygon. Because I remember I loved the shiny scheme for Porygon so much more than the regular.
You liked Pink Porygon? You liked Pink Porygon?
Blue Porygon.
Or was it blue?
Yep, shiny Porygon's blue.
Do I want to learn Self-Destruct?
Yes.
Self-Destruct took the place of Defense Curl.
But you must nickname that Pokemon Hiroshima Joe now.
No, its name is coal, like a lump of coal.
Come on, name it Hiroshima Joe. Or Darum. Oh my god, Darum. If you name it Darum, I will die.
They're asking how about a Beldum. Did you ever get a shiny Beldum?
Beldum?
They give
I think that
they give you one in Aura, in Ruby and Alpha Ruby, or Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
yeah, they do. But I actually bred a legit one back in X and Y with the Masuda method.
The only Pokemon shiny I ever got with the Masuda method was a Klefki.
Oh, dude, I got loads with the Masuda method. It was actually absolutely redundant how many I bred in X and Y. But I bred shiny Froakies with Protean. I bred shiny Aegis/Babies, whatever the hell they're called.
Hone Edges?
There you go, that. I bred absolute tons of those just trying to get a competitively legal one.
See, I've
Or a
never...
competitively viable one, I mean.
I have never had the luck when it comes to shinies. I mean, that's why I really like the whole shiny method with the new generation of Pokemon.
I'm not a big fan of that one. Because they're only guaranteed to have up to 4 good IVs. And most things need at least 5. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter in Sun and Moon in general because you have super or hyper training. As long as you miraculously get something to level 100, that is.
I'm gonna go ahead and try the Safari Zone, because who knows what will be in this Safari Zone, right?
Thunderous.
They're still making adjustments to the Safari Zone. But there's a move tutor for substitute here.
Honestly, I don't think substitutes twos are useful in-game.
I hear everyone is talking about YouTube nowadays. Is YouTube really that big of a deal?
Funny.
Right? People can't get enough of YouTube. I love it.
I'll hold it in, Brandon. You don't have to worry.
No, it's okay. I understand.
Oh, well, it's fine. Don't want to lose more subs on top of the glitch now.
Yeah, that glitch bothers me. The whole, oh, I want a live stream, or I want to upload a video. Oh, get ready to lose some subscribers. I mean, what's, it just, why? The worst part is the fact that they don't want to acknowledge the issue.
Which means they probably won't solve it anytime soon.
Yeah.
Kind of like Namco Bandai with God Eater.
What do you mean? What's wrong with God Eater?
Well, for Resurrection, nothing at all, but in God Eater 2, they like compress the cutscenes or something, and basically all the cutscenes are really laggy and pixelated, and the sound is really weird.
I feel like that's a lot less of an issue as losing subscribers is.
Oh, definitely. But I mean, Namco Bandai knows the issue because it's something that didn't exist in the Japanese version of God Eater, but they're just flat out refusing to do anything about it. Like, they won't even acknowledge its presence. But on the sub matter, however, I really don't know why YouTube's ignoring that one, because it's like everyone who makes a living off of YouTube kind of depends on their subscriber base. And people who are trying to grow, especially, really depend on their subscriber base.
Like me.
Yeah. No idea why they're ignoring that.
I can tell you why, because they don't care about their users. They just care about their ad revenue money.
But isn't it less money for them anyway if people lose views?
See, they don't see it that way. They see that they have a responsibility to their ad revenue and not their users, who actually make the content. Especially now that you have big companies buying or making things for YouTube, like Ford, with their new parody ads, which piss me off beyond belief. Have you seen those?
No, I don't watch ads in general.
So Ford has been making parody ads, kind of trying to be like the style of like Team 4-Star, where they have like Dragon Ball Z characters or Sailor Moon characters be all like, "In the name of the moon and the Ford Fusion, we will punish you." And I'm just like, why?
Oh, okay. That sounds incredibly retarded, but that's just me.
No, you're completely right.
Oh, and sorry if the word retarded offends some of you people. And sorry if the term you people offends some of you people.
You people? What do you mean by that? Huh?
Yeah, exactly. I've actually been running into that one a lot recently.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like, I don't know, I don't even directly at anyone, at any group specifically. It's like when I see like a bunch of friends talking and I say you people, they just like get mad because I said you people for no reason. Oh, I'm a little mad right now, Brandon.
Why?
The day rolled over and it's double rare monster day.
And why does that make you mad?
Because it should have been triple. It's like the last time we had rare monster day, it was double. And it's just the way, the pattern the event's been going in. But they decided to only make it double again this time for some reason.
Blazy said, Goku! Blazy also got a shiny Lapras off of 7 eggs.
Nice.
What color is shiny Lapras?
Purple, I think.
It sounds beautiful.
Honestly, I'm kind of mixed about shinies.
As long as it's not the booger green Dragonite.
Or the weird mucus-colored Scizor.
Mucus Scissor.
Oh, but generally speaking, I don't mind shinies usually. I just, it's like I have a preference. If I like the shiny, I'll usually go for the shiny, and if I don't, I won't. Oh, speaking of shinies, though, Ben gave me shiny Toxapex.
How did you get it? How? What? How? What does he do for these things?
The shinies?
Yeah.
Ben breeds like a motherfucker.
I wish he could do more for his channel, like with the Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't know who it was, but I don't know if it was 100% him, but I think Ben was trying to do giveaways. But honestly, I don't think you should ever use giveaways as a means to grow your channel, because then people expect it and they just go away whenever you stop it.
Well, here's something we're going to do. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give away, we're going to do a raffle for a game from us. It's our way of kind of giving back to the subscribers. It's not something that we're going to do a giveaway all the time, but you know what? We hit a milestone. We want to celebrate with all of our viewers, and, you know, it's our way of giving back.
I get you, and that's fine. I just mean, like, people who grow their channel basically on giveaways alone. It's just not a good balance.
I think the thing that I hate the most is when I see all these channels who can afford ads on Facebook and Twitter all the time, and I see them come up in my feeds, and then Facebook or Twitter's like, hey, you want to promote your channel? Spend $5 a day and promote your posts for more views and clicks and likes guaranteed. And I'm just like, ow.
Bullshit.
Right? I mean, does that not just upset people? I mean, I personally think that's upsetting.
It is. But it's another moral of ethics thing, really. And you know what's really upsetting to me, though? Finding these Hilditors.
Aw, poor Hilditors.
You remember the Hilditor?
I do.
That big, scary motherfucker. But basically, right now, what I'm trying to get is a Heaven Punisher from one. And on this server, that's basically slightly less than a 2% chance of getting from a Hilditor.
Gonna use teleport. Ready? I went to the wherever the fighting gym is after Olivine City. And that's across, like, you know, like how Lugia is in between those two cities, the one that's an island with the fighting gym and then the one with the steel gym.
Yeah.
So instead of me having to surf all the way back, I use teleport to the things that still don't have fly.
Smart. I mean, it's better than surfing across with all the tentacles.
Oh, I have a smoke bomb for that on Quilava.
Oh. Wait, is a smoke bomb a one-time use?
No, it's continual.
Very nice. I never actually knew that.
Like cleansing tag. It's basically cleansing tag.
But doesn't cleansing tag just reduce the encounter rate?
Maybe that's what that does. I don't know. I always thought Cleansing Tag and Smoke Bomb were the same thing. Just different items.
I think you're thinking of Pokédoll.
Pokédoll and Poketoy and... Pokey.
Actually, you know what I've noticed? Every single region has a Pikachu-like Pokemon now.
Yeah, every single one. So you got Pikachu, you got Pichu. What was third gens?
I don't know. Second gens was Meryl.
I don't think that one. I think Pichu is more... it's a pre-evolution, but... fourth gen was Pachirisu.
Fifth gen was Emolga.
Sixth gen was Dedenne.
And then in 7th gen, it's Togedemaru.
So what was third gens?
Plus and Minun.
Oh, that was right. Plusle and Minun. How could I forget those two? They go about as well together as peanut butter and pancakes.
Sounds good.
My dad puts peanut butter all over his pancakes before he drowns them in syrup.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't sound too bad.
It's really not. I used to do it a lot, but then I started getting sick of eating peanut butter too much, and I was just like, need break, no more peanut butter.
Does that mean you don't eat Reese's anymore?
No, I like Reese's. I love Reese's, but I mean, like that, like, you gotta understand, like, growing up, my family would always have a big breakfast day on the weekends, one day out of the week. You know? The rest of the week was all cereal and Pop-Tarts, mind you. So, I mean, that one day, though, man, that one day, it was magic. It was magic, I'll tell you. Go, Kevin! Use Confusion, because you don't know Psychic. Why does Kevin have to be so useless? Because you learn Psychic to level 31.
Why do you want to teach a Psychic, though?
Huh? Because Psychic is better than Confusion?
Oh, I know that, but isn't Gallade a physical attacker anyway, and Psychic moves in Gen 2 are all special?
Hang on, let me go see the growth chart for Gallade to see if I should just evolve it now. Then he doesn't learn Psycho Cut to level 31.
Oh, so it's a win-win.
And Psychic is learned at level 31.
So basically, this way you get 2 stabs.
I mean... what do I do?
I have no idea. But if Psychic moves are all special attacks, then I guess it doesn't really matter if you learn Psycho Cut or not. Oh, let me see something.
Go ahead. See all the things. Ralts was one of my childhood Pokemon friends. It's sad that I deleted my game and seeing my team fade away. Yeah, that's always sad when you see like, yesterday I was talking about how in my original Gold and Silver version, back when my grandfather was still alive, he had no interest in video games, but he would sit down next to me and watch me play Pokemon, and I'd ask him what's his favorite animal or bug, and I would name it Grandpa's favorite this or Grandpa's favorite that. And then when the battery in the card went dead, it made me sad.
Yep, there we go. Psychic moves in Gen 2 were all special.
So I mean, just get Psychic, right? For it is the
I know.
superior attack.
I was gonna say, unless the ROM hackers did whatever to make
Here's
a psycho cut a physical move.
here's the thing, they don't actually tell you that much. You know?
I know. That's the fun part. Oh, speaking of fun part, do you remember when Chansey was absolutely broken in Gen 1?
Yeah. Now we have Blissey.
Oh, no. Chansey in Gen 1 was far more broken than Blissey could ever be.
Why?
Because the special stat accounted for both special attack and special defense. Meaning that Chansey resisted as much as it does now, and it had more special attack than Porygon Z. Actually, not that much, but pretty close.
Oh wow, Hitmon, damn.
Hitmon
Damn.
Hitmon Damn, I don't know, I'm familiar with that.
I literally went from Primate to Hitmonchan that one-shot Kirlia. Now I'm fighting a Machamp that's 7 levels higher than me.
Yeah, Machamp's a pushover, though.
I still need to heal up Gyarados, otherwise I'm gonna lose him. Gamer, did you know why Charizard is not a Dragon type? Because of the way to opt to get a Dragon starter Pokemon. Yeah, I could see that.
I thought it was because Dragon and Fire didn't have many weaknesses.
I personally thought it was because there was originally supposed to be Beast typing, and they didn't want the starter to deal with that? I don't know. I don't know things.
And basically, Game Freak's excuse to why Gyarados isn't a dragon is because Water Dragon would not have any weaknesses other than Dragon in Gen 1, and there were no Dragon moves that set a Dragon Rage, which did set damage. But hey, at least they changed it to Dark later on when it Mega Evolves.
Well, I just took on a gym that was like 7 levels higher than me and still beat it. And received the Storm Badge. Now I can use Fly outside of battle, but too bad I don't have any Pokemon with Fly.
Actually, speaking of fighting types, Buzzwole.
Who?
Buzzwole.
I don't know who that is.
You know, the giant red mosquito?
Oh, yeah, that thing?
Yeah. That thing's defense is really high. That was actually Ben's last Pokemon when we played the last time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for the fact that I had the Beast Boost, he would have definitely kicked my ass with it just because it ate up all my hits.
I don't know. I don't like the Ultra Beasts in competitive. I know they're gonna do well. I just don't like the thought of them in competitive.
Oh, they're pretty weak compared to most things. I mean, if we're going by stat total, they're even lower than Mew.
Is Mew that low?
Yeah, Mew is one of the lesser legendaries. It has the same base stat total as, like, Garchomp and Metagross and Goodra and whatnot. And Ultra Beasts are even lower than that. So technically, your Ultra Beast is not as stat prominent as Garchomp.
Do you remember where I get Fly in Gen 2?
Ah, that's a good question.
Do you have a good answer for said question?
Google does.
Okay, so there's a move tutor for defense curl in this game.
Oh yeah, he's in the She's in the gym where you beat the fighting gym leader. His wife gives it to you.
Wait, is this Soul Silver or is this original?
Original. You just have to go into one of the houses and you'll get fly.
I went into all the houses though, I think.
Did he talk to everybody?
I think maybe I missed one house.
That's probably the one then, because it is Chuck's wife that gives you fly according to the guide here.
Yeah, but don't forget this is Christmas version, so they might have changed it.
Also true.
Yeah, I don't think it's in this one. Do we remember Lord Helix?
What about him?
Yes, we remember Lord Helix.
What is this? The new episode, the new season of South Park now? Remember Chewbacca?
Remember Star Wars? Remember Stormtroopers?
I still don't know what the hell they did with the member berries though, because that last episode was apparently the season finale.
No, that was the winter season finale.
Oh, okay. So they're gonna continue on the same plot at some point then?
They're just waiting for more stuff to happen in the world. Because if you notice, this entire series has been following... Did you know they actually made 2 episodes for the election episode?
Yeah, that's why Warren thought they delayed it, just to see who would win. Oh my god, that was hilarious when he went back into the school. You know what would make me feel good right now, though? Saliva.
Because my balls are just so dry.
Oh my god. That's such a good show.
I don't know. I think some of the things they've done in the recent seasons is kind of lackluster compared to their old seasons.
That's the thing, though. I haven't watched too much of it.
See, I'm not going to be all member berries and say that the old series or the old seasons were like the best things ever and they were God's gift to comedy. But I will say they were good, and some of the new episodes are good, but I feel like a bunch of them still also kind of missed the mark a little bit. Okay, so I went through all of the houses, and there is no...
Google, help me.
Oh, yeah, I found his wife. His wife's outside the house.
No, thank you, Google.
Well, now too bad I still don't have Toga Tick, because otherwise I could have Toga Kiss right now. What does Togepi need to evolve?
Friendship.
Aw, that's so cheesy and adorable.
And annoying.
Arceus is the lamb, and the Helix is the god. All shall bow to Lord Helix.
I swear I've heard that before somewhere.
It's from Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Do you know why Japan outlawed Let's Plays?
Why?
Because they were tired of NEETs making money.
Really? You think that's it?
Yeah. Like, the Japanese culture has a real big thing against people staying home and making money. So anything they can do, they try to crack down on that. That's why that's why they also put out a lot of laws to prevent people from selling in-game items for real money.
I thought that was just the world in general.
No, Japan actually really cracks down on that.
Actually, there was an anime about that.
About Neat?
Yeah, it was called Welcome to the NHK or whatever.
I watched
Basically-
that. I watched that, and it was fantastic.
Yes, it was.
The monkeys.
That show in general was pretty amazing.
The appliances talking to him. They're all watching you, don't you know?
And he thought his freaking neighbor was a chick in the video game.
Let's see if I can take on the Olivine City Gym.
What, Jasmine?
Yeah.
Who was your starter?
Who do you think? Quilava.
You're good then.
Also, my Togepi is now my strongest leveled Pokemon, which is probably really sad because it's still a Togepi.
That just means you don't love it enough.
I'm taking the item from you.
You know what I don't love though?
Hmm.
Hill Detours.
So you keep telling me.
Because they don't show up. I may as well drive the hill-dealt species to extinction, and then maybe they'll start showing up.
Get yourself a Hilda-Blue then. I don't know. Then again, I think
But
they're...
those are in very hard mode.
I know, I think they're the same drop rate, because you're in Ultimate right now.
Yep. It won't really matter if I do it with the Hilda-Blue or not, though. It has to be in Ultimate mode. Oh yeah, I got Ben into Ultimate mode for the first time ever not too long ago.
I love Ultimate mode.
I think Ben really loved it too, because he said that he was only doing towards the future up to the first boss. And then he was really adamant about finishing the run.
How adamant was he?
To the point where I wanted to quit, but he wanted to keep going.
See, I thought you were going to say so adamant that I swear that he was a bred Scyther.
But Scyther doesn't run adamant anymore.
Okay, so I can't go into the lighthouse because they blocked it off in order to save space on the ROM hack. So they added a new area called South Island that I have to find. That's somewhere between Olivine City and not Olivine City, because I don't know what the name of that island is.
From the sounds of it, it's probably just like to the right of the most southern point of the not Olivine City.
You think so?
That'd be the obvious place.
What about the not obvious place?
I don't know, because really there isn't too much room between Olivine City and the other place.
Unless they added room. Just to mess with us.
Yep. Let me see here.
What, are you looking up South Island?
No. I'm trying to see if there's a drop, like a spawn rate chart for rare enemies, but I can't seem to find one.
I found TM15, yay! What are you? It's Hyper Beam, everybody!
Yeah, the thing nobody uses. Except slacking. Actually, I think that move was meant for slacking.
The shiny Beldum is silver. Blazy says, Gamer, can you tell me the shiny Beldum color because I can? It's silver, and then it gets a golden X when it evolves into Metatang.
Yep. I called mine Peace Walker.
Why?
Metagross.
Yeah, but why?
Why not?
I don't know. There's better names.
Like what?
Don't put me on the spot like this.
Exactly.
So do you think YouTube just hates its creators?
YouTube what?
Hates its creators.
Yeah, they probably just don't care about them, like you said.
Well, see, I have a theory behind this. Okay? I have a theory that YouTube actually hates its creators because it doesn't like the content that its creators makes. So they put more and more restrictions on it to kind of prevent the creators that are making money making content that they don't like. AKA Let's Plays, because everybody is confused to all heck why people who make Let's Plays can make money playing Let's Plays.
I mean, it's nothing to be confused about. Yeah, it's not a traditional job, but at the end of the day, somebody's doing something and there's a demographic of people large enough to make a monetary gain off of watching those people do what they do.
Like,
As long as people want it, it's valuable.
I mean, I get that. And I mean, if you're entertaining and you have good conversations, make a lot of great jokes, I mean, why shouldn't you get paid doing it? I mean, what's your other option? You become a comedian, right?
Oh, no, hold on, Brandon. You cut off. What's your other option? What?
I said, so you make a bunch of jokes, you play games. I mean, what's your other option? You either become a game tester or you become a comedian.
Yeah. The market's already oversaturated on that.
Mm-hmm.
But that is the basic thing behind YouTube, though. If people are willing enough to watch it to the point where it makes a profit, then no reason not to pay people.
But YouTube doesn't like to pay people.
I know. But even they can't get out of the cost of doing business.
Oh, but they try. They try so hard.
Yeah, they do.
And I don't get why they just...
Oh, yes. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, we're fine.
My thing was going to be a whole new topic. Go ahead with yours.
No, I was just gonna say I don't know why they're so upset.
Honestly, if I had to guess, it might just be that too many people are complaining.
Gamer, do you know TF2? I don't know what that is.
Team Fortress 2.
Oh.
Basically, Overwatch beta.
Oh shit!
What, did I trigger somebody?
No, me. I got rid of... Well...
Is it too late to load a save?
I haven't been saving.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. You know what? I'll put EXP share on it and I won't touch it for a while. So, I made Kevin forget Confusion for Flash because I needed Flash.
Oh my. That's not good.
Uh-oh. But like I said, I'll put EXP share on it, it'll be fine. He'll learn something soon enough.
Wait a minute, what was I gonna say again? We were talking about YouTube, not wanting them to make money. Speaking of...
Speaking of YouTube making money, Twitch...
Right.
Twitch...
Net neutrality.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened to the whole net neutrality thing that was going on not too long ago?
What is that? Explain it a bit more and I might be able to actually add something to this.
And net neutrality is basically the law that's put in place to make it so that internet companies can't charge you per service. Rather, their job is to provide internet and you could do whatever you want with it. I remember not too long ago, there was something going on in Congress that was trying to repeal that to the point where internet companies could charge you if you're doing something like let's say you're eating up too much internet, they put you on a more expensive plan, or if you want to play games, you have to upgrade to a different plan and whatnot and whatnot.
They found it unconstitutional.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Sweet.
Because literally, internet is not a limited resource. Therefore, you cannot charge someone for using more or less of it. Usage should be a flat rate.
That's what I was hoping would happen too, because like I was telling Warren, if that thing came to pass, I would probably just like never use the internet again because of pride.
Really, I'm pretty sure that's just a lot of people just being pissed at social media. Because social media...
What, in Congress?
Yeah. Because social media will cover things that Congress doesn't like normal media covering, like the whole thing in, what was it, the Dakota pipelines.
What happened there?
With the, Big Oil was trying to run a pipeline through Mississippi River, was going to, if there was an oil spill, would have ruined all the drinking water for a Native American tribe in the area. So, basically, a bunch of people were protesting it very peacefully, but the government sent in a militaristic force and was rubber bulleting people to the point where they were breaking arms and going through skin with rubber bullets. And they were hosing them down in freezing cold temperatures in order to try to get them to go away. And it was never covered on any major news sites or any major news networks. Because people in Congress and people who lobbied did not want it to be publicized. But throughout Facebook and Twitter, it was everywhere. And I mean, they were showing videos constantly. I mean, graphic ones, like the one where this girl got hit in the face and in the arm by a rubber bullet, and her arm was literally shattered. Her bone was sticking out of her arm. From the way it hit it. Like, it hit her wrist and snapped her forearm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Like, you would have thought that this was third world country stuff going down here, like Syria. And I mean, they did not want it being on any major news networks, and it never did hit any major news networks.
Hell, I wouldn't want it on any major news networks if I were the PR guy for the government. But goddamn, that's messed up.
Well, that just shows you just, like, social media allows things like government and regular media to be held accountable.
Mm-hmm. Because social media is a way that people can inform themselves faster.
Exactly. And I mean, I think social media is good, and I think it has a very good place in our society. And I think that was that whole thing, is that the government wants to limit the amount of information we do know. I'm not trying to say conspiracy stuff about that. I just think that if they can keep us in the dark about a lot of things, it stops us from complaining about a lot of things.
Yeah. But that's normal, though. I mean, that's why Need to Know Basis exists. Oh, and right now I have something really annoying on my Need to Kill basis.
Still haven't found it?
I still have not found one Hildator, man.
Hang on a second, I have to turn up the heat. It is like -10 outside, and my heat is on a timer to turn off at night.
Huh.
And
Alright, go for
I'm
it.
like starting to shiver. I mean, if I'm going to stay up and I am going to get through this before Christmas, I need some heat.
Is that the whole goal?
To get through this game before Christmas, yes. Ideally, I would like to be done by Friday.
I see. Shouldn't be a big deal then. When is the 25th anyway?
Sunday.
Shit.
What?
because my company is weird when it comes to holidays. Basically, I worked for a Canadian company that does customer service for other companies, right? But the thing is that our client, whoever is hiring our company to do stuff, they're the people who are in charge of giving us our days off and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But the people who I work for are too stingy to give us holidays off, except for Christmas.
And it's a Sunday.
And they don't. Yep, they don't even pay us time and a half. I mean, we still work on Sundays. We work 24 hours a day and 24/7. But it's like Sunday is not one of my work days.
So Blazy's sister says that their country never has snow. I mean, I can believe that. I can't really imagine Malaysia having snow.
If it makes you feel any better, my state never has winter.
I know. I actually saw like a meteorological map of the entire United States just recently, and it was like, hey guys, Florida doesn't even want to acknowledge the fact that it's December.
Of course not. Today it was like 80 something?
Yeah, and over here it's like -10, -25 with wind chill.
That's crazy, man. Thing is that I remember it used to be a lot colder too, not too long ago.
Well, the problem is, you want to hear the shittiest part? The absolute shittiest part. So, we've had a bunch of snowstorms, and it's been really cold, and that's been really nice because it's kept the snow around. You know what's going to happen Sunday? On Christmas?
What?
It's going to thunderstorm, and it's going to rain all the snow away.
Isn't that a good thing?
No, because you want a white Christmas. You know, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Where cars can't drive on the road.
Here's the thing. In Illinois, driving in the winter is not an issue, because everyone knows how to drive in the winter. We don't shut down streets for a centimeter of snow. We shut down streets for, like, 10 feet of snow.
What, is the 9-foot benchmark not high enough?
No, it's gotta be 10.
It's gotta be 10.
Gotta be 10.
How do people get around then? With their cars literally completely covered in snow.
I will send you a picture and you will laugh, I promise. Okay, so I've gone all over South Island. I've gone all over the islands. I mean, I don't know where the hell she could be. I can only get into one island, and she's not in there.
But you have found South Island.
I don't know if it's South Island, but it's the only island I can get into without Whirlpool. So maybe I need Whirlpool before I can face her.
Maybe. Because I do remember that you could get Lugia pretty early on.
Literally, this is the description that they give me, okay? Jasmine is the gym leader and is out on South Island right now. I thought she would be back by now. Hope there's nothing, or I hope everything is alright, ... And I'm like, okay, I get that. Where the hell is South Island?
Give me one sec, Brandon.
What are you gonna do?
You're probably gonna be able to hear this. Can you hear that?
Not really.
That?
Nope. Here, hang on. Go ahead again.
Hold on. I'm looking at South Island now. Apparently South Island is full of Team Rocket.
Is it? So finally some more... So where is it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hang on, wait. I might have a map, because I have Pokegear. Nope, still don't have the map function, because... You know... Don't get maps.
Jesus Christ, that's loud.
You really didn't miss anything, Blazy. We're trying to figure out where South Island is.
Did you already rescue a little girl from an ice place?
From an ice place?
Oh, did you rescue a little girl and take her back to her fat dad?
Yeah, and that's how I got Surf.
Okay. Can you find a boat anywhere, or like a harbor?
Oh yeah. I gotta go on the harbor?
Because apparently, yeah, you have to go into a boat that'll take you to South Island. There'll be a guy there that looks like he has a bug catcher hat that says he'll soon sail for South Island.
Yep.
Surprised I have not been invaded yet.
Oh, I'm on South Island.
There we go.
So this is new. Oh, I'm facing May now.
May?
May is... her name is called Coordinator May. M-E-I. She's a new character for this ROM hack. Basically, instead of having the thing that would be super effective against me, she's got the thing that's going to be weak against me.
Oh, so she's like your anti-rival.
Basically. Rudolph used withdrawal. Rudolph's defense went up. Let's try that metronome again and see what we get.
Explosion. Oh my god, dude.
Huh.
I still have flashbacks of Darum and Tame. Actually, I don't even know if you knew Ben back then. No, wait, no you didn't, because we played Phantasy Star Generation 2 before you found his channel.
Sounds about right.
Oh my god, Darum and Tame was savage in that game. Basically, you have to, you're trying to advance to the next area in Phantasy Star, but there's a dude blocking your way, and he says that if you don't give him money, he's gonna kill you if you try to pass the tunnel.
Then you fight him?
No. Basically, you go looking around, and you apparently learn that the only reason he's there is because somebody kidnapped his daughter, and they're asking for a big ransom, so he's been staking that place out, just robbing people of their money in the hopes of buying back his daughter's freedom.
Oh, that's sad.
Basically, you go to the place where they're keeping his daughter, and all of the bandits have been killed by biomonsters. So you take the guy's daughter, and you put a cloak on her because the guy who's been robbing people has made a whole lot of enemies, and you don't want anybody to like threaten his daughter because they know it's his daughter. And then you take her to her father, and she tries to teach him a lesson by saying that you shouldn't be doing all of these criminal activities and whatnot, and he slits her throat.
What?
And
what?
then he no, here's the fun part. Then he blows himself up with her. And then you take all the money that he's been gathering from people.
That's just mean.
Oh, it was so dark the first time.
That's terrible.
Oh yeah, especially in the remake where they actually show him like slitting her throat with a sword.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Phantasy Star did it first.
Oh, I don't even know how to respond.
I know, it's one of those really tragic events. But that's what it's supposed to be, though. And it kind of sheds a little bit of light on our characters, too, because even the main character, after that whole event, was thinking, you know, if this can happen, what hero's gonna come to save us? But yeah, that's also part of the reason why I hate PSO too, because how do you go from, you know, this to this?
I can tell you how. It's called,
Name recognition.
I was more so gonna say, let's tone it down there, guys.
No, no. Let's tone it down there, guys. Happened in Phantasy Star Online. But yeah, I still don't recognize PSO2 as it because it was originally supposed to be a new IP.
Yeah?
Yep. But then they decided to call it PSU2 for name recognition. But then they decided to call it PSO2 because nobody liked PSU.
I mean,
Anyway.
PSU wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't. One sec. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're fine. Well,
But yes,
well-
PSU was not a terrible game. It was good for a one-time playthrough.
I mean, I like the portable games.
Portable 2 and Infinity were some of my favorite games in the series, but Sega didn't really make those. Not that that credits them or discredits them in any way. They were really fun games. They took away a lot of the things that I had gripes with about PSU.
Did they?
Yeah, like how you couldn't spam to win anymore because you had a very short PB limit that would have to recharge on its own and whatnot. But I don't know, it's like, I feel like if they had kept on going the portable route, it would have turned out fine, but PSO2, in my eyes, kind of took everything that was bad about PSU and brought it back and forwent everything positive that the portables did.
I think I ran into a shiny Sneasel.
Did it blink?
No, but it's blue instead of pink.
What, Shiny Sneasel is pink.
Is shiny Sneasel pink?
Yes.
I'm looking it up either way. Give me 2 seconds as I look it up. Wish I knew its number.
It's below 150, or 250.
It's below 250?
Yep, Johto Dex.
Sneasel is from Sneasel is from Johto. Johto Dex
Exactly.
Johto Dex ends at 251.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was below 250.
Exactly. Because Johto's Dex only goes up to 251, and the last 3 are Celebi, Ho-Oh, and Lugia.
I'm confused. Also,
What's there to be confused about?
also not looking in. I'm looking in the national.
Oh, it's still under one. It's still under 250 in the national, though. Let me see. Let me do this the easy way.
What? Just look up ice.
No.
Yeah, Sneasel's pink. shiny.
I was about to say, there you go.
Like its whole body is shiny. I found a light ball. You know what I could do with that?
Give it to a Pikachu
And then what?
and make it better than it should be. What?
I mean, I could. But I mean,
Also, I like how Sneasel's shiny color just switches around its 3 colors in different places.
I was
But
ambushed.
anyway, man. What's up?
It says, I was ambushed. Team Rocket came out of nowhere.
Good grammar. But anyway, Brandon, I'm going to let you go. It is 1:13 p.m. and I should be going to bed.
No, fair enough.
I'll get you later, buddy.
Alright, you have a good one.
You too.
Well, the live stream isn't going quite as I thought it would. But you know, still doing a good job. Had a bunch of people come. Well, right now, but I mean, throughout the night here, we've had people come in and come out. Boodaloo. Boodaloo. Do 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 do. Oh, Team Rocket. Here we go. Oh, that was easy. Alright, guys. We got 3 badges. We got a brand new team. So I think I'm going to call it here. I'll be honest, it's getting late for me. And I'm going to need to go get some sleep. So I'd like to thank you guys for staying with us as long as we have. Looking at you, Blazy King and Blazy Sister. Appreciate you guys being here. Until next time, I am Brandon of the Gamers Brew. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Share our videos with your friends, and we'll catch you guys all next time, which will be tomorrow. So, till then, bye! Bloop.